stupid law.
Guys, long overdue.
Because of Section 377A, we deal with discrimination every day.
The Penal Code Section 377A is a law that criminalises sexual relationships and actions between men in Singapore. It is a long-standing law that the LGBTQ+ community in Singapore have actively protested in the past, but to no avail.
Our Prime Minister said that Section 377A does not inhibit us from living. That is not true.
Being a conservative nation, the Singapore government had reasoned that they needed to protect the boundaries within which our society can thrive and function. But during last week's address to the nation, Prime Minister Lee announced that the 377A Penal Code is finally ready to be repealed, 15 years after the last discussion on the issue in Parliament.
The government will repeal Section 377A and decriminalise sex between men. I believe this is the right thing to do and something that most Singaporeans will now accept.
My lawyer, M. Ravi, he initiated the first challenge of them all in 2010. Since I was his pretty good friend, we trusted each other, so I decided to be the face for a second constitutional challenge against the constitutionality of Section 377A. So Section 377A does not per se apply just to sex, but also to the entire environment, legally, socially, politically, and how gay men are perceived by society. And these will percolate through and gradually change opinions and the opinion makers and the rules and the regulations that they make that govern every aspect of our lives. And once this impediment has been done away with, we can sort of work slowly with our allies to remove a lot of the regulations. Slowly, we can get these rules to be dismantled and be more LGBT friendly, because there won't be any more justification to have these draconian rules against positive portrayals of gay men.
It restricted the LGBTQ plus community that they show love between each other. Maybe two gay men, they won't really dare to hold hands with each other in public. But actually, it's a very normal thing to do between couples.
It just didn't allow the gay people to have rights.
They cannot be themselves fully because of all these laws implemented.
It's a huge step for Singaporeans, especially the older generations. I think it will change the dynamics of Singaporean culture also in the future.
Two gay men can have sex, but they cannot be killed together also.
They can just have sex with each other. But can they get married to each other? That's another question.
This is a great stepping stone to many more steps that lies ahead of us.
Many of them have been fighting for the past many years. It's worth celebrating.
As we celebrate, let's also remember that this is just the first step towards true equality for the LGBTQ+ community, and there is so much more that needs to be done.
Coconuts TV.